them off. Cut them off. Cut them the fuck off. Cut. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Erica. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you are feeling your girl. Y'all, first things first, I want to say Happy New Year. Like, we are officially in 2022. Can you believe it? Like, can y'all believe it? Because I cannot believe it. Like, oh my God, these last few years have been so crazy. Oh my God. I'm gonna be filming a full chit chat, get ready with me. Kind of wanted to do like a little girl chat, girl talk, and talk to you guys about things that I've learned in my 20s. I've seen these videos kind of circulating on YouTube for women who just turned 30. And if you don't know, I did turn 30 this year, November 4th. So I feel like this would just be the perfect topic to talk to you guys about as I'm getting ready. I also want to say thank you guys so freaking much for 1,000 subscribers. Like, that was one of my biggest goals in 2021. I really wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I feel like Vlogmas, I really stayed consistent. I posted 2 times a week, and we have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. From the bottom of my heart, I really just want to take this moment to say thank you to you guys for watching my videos, supporting my channel, me, my family, MEILANI Minx, like everything that I have going on. I truly am filled with so much gratitude. This was a huge goal for me. This was a huge milestone, and we did it because I couldn't have done this without you guys. And to say thank you for that, I want to do a giveaway. I think I want 2 people to win, and I'm gonna give you guys some MEILANI Minx products, some lashes, some lip gloss, maybe a mirror, the adhesive liner. Like, I want to give you guys something. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put like some little goodie bags together, and I'm gonna choose 2 winners. So in order to enter the giveaway, you have to, 1, be subscribed to my channel, 2, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, okay? Be following me on Instagram. I'm going to check all these things. You guys can drop a little comment below, okay? Drop a little comment below, and it doesn't matter what it is. It can be a heart, smiley face. Choose the winner within the next week or so, and whomever I choose, the 2 people, I'll just reach out to them personally and try to get their information so I can send them their gifts. And that's just something small that I can do to just let you guys know that I appreciate the love and support, and that nothing goes unnoticed, no one goes unrecognized. Like, I see it all, and I'm truly grateful. Shifting gears a little bit. So I'm about to curl my hair. My outfit tonight is so cute. Like, if it looks how I want it to look in my head, it's gonna be so freaking cute. These bundles are from Eunice. I think I have in 3 bundles. I need to get my hair done so bad, y'all. Like, my weave needs to be tightened so bad, but I wasn't able to get in to see my stylist till Monday. So that's okay. We're gonna make something, we're gonna make something shake, okay? I'm going to spray a little bit of this heat protectant on my leave out and on my edges, girl, because we want the edges to stay intact, okay? Period. This is the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. Y'all, I love this stuff. I use this stuff on my natural hair all the time. That is one of my favorite products. Do a little bit of this Kenra Silkening Gloss. I think that's what it said. And just kind of run that through. Once again, hit my leave out. Now, y'all, this is supposed to be a middle part, but I want to do a side part. So I kind of have it a little shifted to the side, and hopefully on this side I can cover up like that hump where like my bundles are. I mean, nobody should even be up on me like that to even be all up in my business, which, child, y'all know. They be trying it, okay? They be trying it. Get more into the topics when I'm doing my makeup because I don't want to run out of things to talk about while I'm doing my hair. I don't want to like run through all the topics. I'm just kind of looking back and just reflecting on this year and the fact that I turned 30 this year. I just feel like throughout my life, I have learned so much. Like I have done so much, I feel like. And I feel like I've learned a lot throughout the process of just becoming a woman, and more specifically, just becoming the woman that I want to be, showing up as the woman I want to be each and every day. Honestly, I feel like becoming a mom changed me. And I also feel like I could have waited maybe a little bit longer before I had kids. I had MEILANI when I was 23, which doesn't really seem that young, I guess. Now, 7 years ago, I feel like none of my friends really like were having kids or anything like that. I mean, I don't think so. I do also feel like having MEILANI earlier, I guess when I say early, like I guess earlier than all my other friends, like having a child before all of my other friends did, I do feel like it made me grow up a lot sooner, obviously. It's really not obviously because it's girls that I see now with kids that can't stay out the club. Maybe like within like the first few months, like I was that girl, you know, like I was that girl. And I'm not, I mean, obviously thinking about it now, I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but I'm not ashamed of the things and the lessons that I've learned. But I feel like in that moment, someone should have told me, bitch, stay your ass home. In the midst of it all, I just wish I would have kind of just relaxed and just kind of took it all in and absorbed it all. And then I feel like once it was confirmed that MEILANI had autism, like that's when I really just was like, okay, like you got to get on your shit. Because at that point, her dad wasn't really doing nothing. And we weren't together anymore. So yeah, and he was always one of those people, like, I'm just gonna say, ladies, be very careful who you have kids with, because her dad was the type of person that was just like, well, if we can't be a family, like, I'm just not going to basically do what he should be doing. I mean, that was basically the gist of it. Like, if we can't be a family, I don't want it, type of thing. And that is so extremely sad. It was just like, if he couldn't have me, then I don't want her either. And that hurt. Obviously, today he claims like he knows he was wrong and stuff, but in the moment, it's just a really fucked up situation to be in. I feel like him doing that, him being that way, honestly just really pushed me to like just boss the fuck up. I want to run out of topics. Go ahead and curl my hair first, and then I'll come back and I'll talk to you guys more about the stuff that I actually wrote down that I want to talk about, because I don't want to waste all the topics on my hair when I start to do my whole face. All right, guys, so I try to put y'all closer to like my face. It's so hot in here. And my brows off camera because how many times do you guys want to see me do my brows? So let's get into these 20s, baby, okay? Let's get into what I want to get into. First thing that I learned in my 20s is that childhood best friend does not always necessarily mean adulthood best friend. People in your life when you're in high school or shit, even college, may not be your same friends. That may not be your same support system in your adulthood as you obviously become an adult, have children, get married or get in a relationship, start businesses, start owning homes and real estate, start new career paths. Your childhood friends don't always grow with you. Completely transparent with y'all, I lost 2 of my really good childhood friends this year, 2 of my best friends this year. Like completely done this year. And well, technically they lost me, but that's neither here nor there. But what I learned from that is I would get signs from them. Like I would get signs, one in particular, that they just weren't a good friend. I would get signs, you know, God would constantly send me signs like, okay, Erica, you keep going back, you keep going back, they did this, you keep going back. Like God would constantly give me signs, and I feel like I ignored the signs. And I feel like I ignored the signs based off of how long I've known them. I feel like I stayed in those friendships. I stayed in shit, even certain relationships. I feel like I stayed in those friendships because who wants to not be friends with their best friend from the 4th grade or from the 5th grade or from middle school or from high school? Like, so it's like, so I feel like a lot of times as people, we allow other people to use us and mistreat us, and we justify them doing it, or we justify forgiving them because of the longevity of the relationship. Do not do that. Just because you've been friends with someone for 10 years doesn't mean that they get a free pass to not respect your boundaries, to disrespect you, to emotionally and physically drain you. That doesn't mean anything, because let's think about it. If those are your real friends, they wouldn't be doing those things to you anyways. Subconsciously, unselfconsciously, like they wouldn't do those things if those were your friends. I feel like a lot of times in these friendships, people just grow apart. Like people just naturally grow apart, and there's nothing wrong with that. It does become a problem when you've grown apart, but you're steady allowing someone to take advantage of you, or you don't want to be in the friendship necessarily, but you're staying in the friendship because you've been friends with them for so long. And that's something this year I really had to come to the conclusion of. Just because naturally as people we get older, that doesn't mean that I'm growing the way that you're growing, or that you're maturing the way that I'm maturing. Like that doesn't necessarily mean that. It's really important to know when you're in those certain situations so you can avoid them, or so you can just completely get out of them altogether. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not a good situation to be in. You know, you deserve respect, you deserve love, and if the people in your life aren't giving you those things, then they don't need to be in your life. They don't need to be around you. They don't need to be in your circle. And it's completely fine to disconnect yourself from those people and just love them from afar. Like that's completely okay. No longer wish to have a personal relationship with you. And I think for your own sanity, for your own mental health, that's perfectly okay. Perfectly okay. And that leads me into my next little topic, which is stopping a friendship after the second, maybe the third time of them crossing a boundary. Okay? If someone crosses a boundary with you one time, one of your friends, family member, whatever the case may be, if they cross that boundary with you one time, and after that one time, you guys talk about it, and you tell them, okay, you did this, I don't like that, I would like if you would not do that to me, whatever the case may be, you said this, that hurt my feelings, like things that are clearly just like rude, hurtful, disrespectful, those type of arguments, not like petty arguments, but like serious arguments where you feel like you expressed yourself so much to the point where they should understand what they did and never do it again. If they keep doing it, and you get to a third time of them doing it, it doesn't necessarily have to be the same thing. It could just be like a similar situation. Cut them off because they do not care about you. Cut them off. They do not care about you, because anyone who would continue to disrespect and disregard clear boundaries that you have set for your friendship and for yourself, and they are crossing the boundaries every single time you guys have an argument or whatever the case may be, they do not care about you. Cut them off. Cut them off. Cut them the fuck off. Cut them off. At some point in your 20s, live alone. I know a lot of people do live alone at some point, but I do know a lot of people don't necessarily live alone. Maybe some women from the time, you know, they got into a relationship, it kind of just, you know, maybe they had a kid, or maybe they just live with their parents, or maybe they got into a serious relationship and just automatically moved from their parents' house to in with a boyfriend or a roommate. And this is even a roommate situation. Like in your 20s, if you can afford to, and if you can't afford to for your sanity, get in a financial place where you can. Get in a financial place where you can simply live alone. No roommate, no boyfriend, no child, not your parents, not your sister, where you walk into your home and the only person's belongings that are there for the most part on an everyday basis are your own. Probably the one thing that I wish, like that I kind of regret not doing, is just living by myself. Just simply living by myself. No kids, no boyfriend, no nothing. Just simply living by myself. And I know a few women, they don't want to move in with their boyfriends. Like, and I think that that is just, I mean, not at the age that, okay, let me be honest. Not at the age I am now, but like if I were younger, I would so be with this. Like, we don't have to live together. Like, let's just, you have your place, I have mine. And that way, when we need personal space or want to hang out with our friends or want to, I don't know, just enjoy some alone time, we can do that, you know? And we can hang out. You can stay the night. I can stay the night with you. But I feel like living with someone, specifically living with your man, well, I feel like it's different. Living with a roommate, I feel like it can be a little messy if you're friends, and then financially things can happen, or just having simple disagreements when you live together just in general, I feel like can arise when you have a roommate, like a female roommate. And then I feel like when you live with your significant other, that can be tricky too, because living with another person, in that type of setting, like in a relationship, you realize everything about that person that you hate. I'm just gonna be completely honest. You literally just figure out all your pet peeves. If you did not know what your pet peeves were in your relationship with your man before, you will definitely find that out when you start living with them. It's like everything comes to the light, like everything. And all their weird or nasty habits come to the light because you never saw him do this before, because you guys ain't never spent a month together straight. You know what I mean? Like, bathrooms can be a huge thing. Like, is it important for you to have separate bathrooms? Like, I feel like separate bathrooms are like almost necessary. Like when you get to a certain point in a relationship with your spouse, like especially specifically with your man, because men just do certain things that get under women's skin. Like, for example, and I love my man. Y'all know I love Fred to death. But Fred has certain habits, y'all, that really just kind of grind my gears, okay? Like, for instance, when he brushes his teeth, he gets water on the mirror. Water is always on the mirror. Always. He's always going to leave water on the mirror. I could have just cleaned our bathroom. Fresh bathroom. He goes, he brushes his teeth. I come in after him and it's watermarks all over our sink. It's toothpaste in the sink. He doesn't close doors. And I know y'all are like, Erica, what? Like, you're just being petty. No, y'all, he does not close doors, okay? Imagine having to constantly come up behind someone and close a door or a cabinet or the dishwasher or a drawer or anything that can be open and that then needs to be closed. 9 times out of 10, he will forget to close it. He like won't close it all the way. And I'm sorry, I might be a petty ass bitch, but that gets on my nerves. That gets on my nerves. That gets on my nerves, you guys. Saying is, like, before you have to like compromise and negotiate and just kind of like choose your battles, shall I say, with certain things that like really get on your nerves, just take the time to live by yourself so you can really enjoy it. Because once you start living with someone, you're never going to ever fully have that time ever again. Especially once you have kids, girl, please, that's a whole nother, child, I need to do a whole nother video on like kid stuff. But like, girl, once you have kids, you will never be alone ever again. In your 20s, live by yourself if you can. And if you can't, it would make all of the difference. Like, try to get in a financial situation where you can. It's nothing like living by yourself. It's nothing like having your own space, your own shit. It's nothing like that. Nothing. I don't care what anybody says. It's nothing like that. It's no greater feeling. No greater feeling than that. A huge thing, you guys, that I wish I would have did in my 20s. Well, I did do it in my 20s, but I wish I just would have did it earlier. Maybe like my teens. Is follow my dreams. I wish I would have followed my dreams sooner. While I was out here in the club and working these 9-to-5 jobs and just trying to make ends meet, living check to check, I just wish that some part of me, obviously still like would have worked my 9-to-5s, but I wish that some part of me just would have started YouTube like a few years sooner. Like a few years sooner. Like when people were doing it, so it wasn't like weird, but it wasn't to the point where everyone was doing it, you know? And it wasn't to the point where like YouTube or Google was just so strict now about being monetized and ads and just different stuff like that. Like I just wish I would have started my dreams sooner. That's it, just sooner. Another thing, y'all, but people are way more knowledgeable of things now, I feel like. But I wish I just would have known the importance, not only the importance in credit, but the importance of saving. Like the importance of saving, like really saving. Not like, no, oh, I'm just gonna put $50 away this check and 5 checks later put 100. Like, no, like truly saving. Like truly saving, you guys. Mindful what's on my credit, being mindful of having my credit pulled. Like in a time where credit is probably more important than having cash. Like credit means more than having having money. I feel like you can get so much more and pay so much more less in interest and whatever the case may be by just simply having some good credit. Like simply having good credit. I mean, credit is just one of those things where you need it. You just need it. And if your credit is bad, you need to work on it. If you don't have any credit, you need to start building some. And if you have good credit, my boy, okay? It's a lot of people out here trying to get like you, okay? Girl, don't be out here applying for any old type of credit card. Honestly, I say get you maybe 1 or 2, no more than 2. Okay. Mom always told me, don't ever pay for anything with credit that you can't pay with for cash right now. Don't ever charge anything to your credit card that you don't have money for on you right now, that if you wanted to, you could pay in cash. And she told me that because when your bill comes, when your credit card bill comes, you should be able to pay for that right then and there. Right then and there, you should be able to just take care of the entire thing, no interest, no nothing. So you're not paying a bunch of money in interest. And that's super important, y'all. Like, spending thousands and thousands of dollars on interest is like not what's up at all. I thought I would be able to talk about a lot more topics. I actually did my makeup super fast. This is gonna bother me, but it's like, what can you do? Last thing I wanna say is, I just really wish I just would have taken the time, not even like living by myself technically, but I wish I just would have took the time to just learn who Erica is, to truly figure out who I was, what I wanted to do, what I liked, what I didn't like, what kind of men I liked, what things attracted me to certain men, qualities that I didn't like from men. And I just wish I wouldn't have sold myself short and made certain decisions that now I have to live with for the rest of my life, because making those decisions have now caused me to be in permanent situations. When people showed me who they were the first time, I listened. I love the fact that I have such a forgiving heart and such a caring heart, but I feel like it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Like, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. And I feel like I kind of just allowed people to just take advantage of me, and I got into relationships that I didn't necessarily want to be in, but I felt like I just want someone to love me, or I'm in a situation where I did go through a really bad situation when I was like 21, 22, where I was just really depressed. And I was just kind of looking for love in all the wrong places. I never had my dad in my life. And I feel like now that I am literally 30 and I'm an adult, and now I can really just say that like those things did affect me. It's not that I don't know my dad. Like, I know him, I have his number, whatever the case may be. Like, I could call him right now if I wanted to. But my dad spent most of my like childhood in prison. And when he got out of prison, I just kind of felt like it was that same toxic cycle for him. And it was a lot of triggers. And for those reasons, I have chosen to just not have a relationship with him. And I'm okay with that. Obviously, it does make me feel some type of way, like that's my father. But at the same time, I just feel like just because someone is a parent or a relative, that doesn't mean that they get to have like this toxic power over you. Like, I don't know, you guys, I can't really explain it, but just because you're my dad, that doesn't mean I'm gonna allow you to just mistreat me because you're my dad. Like, no, that doesn't mean anything. And I think it's disgusting when people think like, oh my God, those are your parents. Like, when your mom is sitting here slapping you around and abusing you and probably starving you, and people are like, oh my God, like that's your mom. Like, hello, like what? Like, no, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't matter if someone gave birth to you or contributed to giving birth to you or creating you. If they are mistreating you as an adult, you are completely, and it is okay to say, I no longer want to subject myself to this type of emotional, mental, physical, verbal abuse from you. It's completely okay to say that, you guys. Like, I love you guys. I want you to understand. Do what you want to do. But don't have society making you feel a certain way or making you feeling guilty for the decisions that you made or are making. Like, there is always tomorrow, and there is always a chance for you to turn a bad situation into a good situation. And that's what I want you guys to just take away from this video more than anything. Just a few of the things that I feel like I've learned in my 20s, and like that I just wish I could kind of just go back and change. I know that they've molded me into the woman that I am today, and I would never want to like take them away, but it is something to think about. It is something to think about. You know, sometimes I know it's cool to say like we don't have any regrets in life, but it's like, but don't we? It's like, but don't we have regrets? I don't know. I can think of a few. Brushing up my hair a little bit. I'm going to go throw my lashes on. I don't know what style I'm gonna wear yet, but you know they're gonna be MEILANI minks, period. And then I'll come back when we are getting dressed. Okay guys, as always, please excuse my room. So this is the fit for tonight. Y'all, I really love it. I'm obsessed with these pants. I cannot wait till the black ones restock so I can get them. I'm obsessed with this entire outfit. I think it is just so like sporty chic, if you will, like a statement, but like very casual still. Like, let me give you guys outfit details. So this shirt, which I just kind of just tucked, this is what the back of it looks like. This shirt is from TJ Maxx. I really wanted like a graphic tee to go with this look. Pants, baby. These pants, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all the details on these pants, but y'all gotta stay tuned and watch the collective haul because these pants are 10 out of 10. Highly recommend, okay? But the pants are giving, okay? They're like in this taupe color, and the lace detail is on the sides and on the front. For shoes, I'm wearing these pink satin pumps, like little satin pumps, which I think are so freaking adorable. I think it is just so cute how much they match the top. Like, get into the details. Jewelry, I'm wearing this little F. It's like this fancy F, and it has a heart next to it. Obviously the F stands for Fred, so I'm wearing this little necklace. My little dainty hoops are from Amazon. This is one of my bracelets. It's also from Amazon. Ring is from Amazon. I think these rings are also from Amazon. Hold on. And then on this hand, we have my like little Cartier dupe, and then some other little jewel rings that are also from Amazon. Into the wrist, okay? Watch is JBW. This is called the Montreon, and I think this is the one with like 16 diamonds, real diamonds, 20 real diamonds. I think it's 16 real diamonds. And then I have my little dupe Louis Vuitton bracelet, and then I have my Cartier inspired bracelet as well. As far as my lip combo, you guys, it's pretty much like my all the time go-to. This is the lip combo. Let's get into her, okay? For liner, I'm wearing Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics in Toasty. I'm wearing the Huda Beauty matte lipstick in Anniversary. And for gloss, I'm wearing MEILANI Minks Pink Candy. Yeah, literally, I'm gagging. Like, the lip combo, 10 out of 10, highly recommend. For lashes, I'm wearing MEILANI Minks, obviously, in the style Giselle. One of my favorite styles. Honestly, I love all of my lashes, but Giselle is definitely a fan favorite, okay? Giselle's definitely a fan favorite, period. And then I can show you guys my bag. This is the bag I'm carrying. It's this really cute lavender purse, like quilted leather or whatever the case may be. A handbag the same exact color almost as these pants, and I have a pink handbag as well, but I just feel like the purple is just going to kind of bring all the colors together. I feel like it breaks up like the pink a little bit in the beige and just adds like another little dimension to it. So that's why I really love this bag. This bag is from Pretty Little Thing. And then for fragrance, I'm wearing Gucci Guilty, the gold classic. So focusing, the gold classic Gucci Guilty. And then I did like 2 sprays of Ebony Woods, just layer and add another like You guys, I smell delicious. Okay. Pretty much all for this get ready with me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you again for 1,000 subscribers. I am so thankful for you guys each and every day. Thank you for your continuous support. 2022 is going to be your year, okay? So take what you know, take what you've learned, and do better. That's pretty much it. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. I will list the rules on the screen for you guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button before you leave. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all.